lap first corner is the most pressure you're going to feel across this whole race. Getting it off the line is one of the toughest things you can do as you get 5 lights up. And the Bathurst Enduro is underway for Sprint 2 with a great start from the front runners at the TMX boys as well inside of the top 10 as they run round turn number 1. You can see Lawrence has got a good start away. They've kept themselves nice, clean and consistent, Sinka. For the final race of the season, it's a scramble towards turn 1 for the front runners and the whole field in behind. Another old lead through 1 already. Davison and Sinisa wanting to try and keep right on the tail of Brad Bell. As the rolling was trying at the front all leading as well. Phase there, Katakazinas.
Yes, he did.
Labouring, still going at each other here. 3 minutes down, we've got 70 minutes to go. They're going to go round a lot of times. It's 1 minute 21 lap times here. We're not going to stop. Shane Rackley fighting out as well. Ray Oliver's got Bradley Wall alongside. Looks like Daniel Harding has had some form of incident. We'll pick up on that one in a minute. But Oliver on the inside, got to come back behind him.
Further back as we're underway. James Scott will lead them up the hill, up towards turn 1. Can they keep it clean? There's already contact with Dolphin and Stonestead on the straight as they run round turn 2. Dodge and Warboy being cautious off the exit of turn 1. What a run off the line, but an atrocity has happened to Troy Stonestreet off the start. There's no other way to say it, Sinka. I think it was him off of Will Brown and just absolutely Superman punched him straight into the wall on the left hand.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another special night at OKAYAMA International Circuit. We are here tonight to have another spectacular run at the MOZA Racing Super Formula Light Championship Round 7. This is going to be an absolute pearler. Qualifying has just started, so I'll zip through all the bits and bobs and get you all up to date from where we are in the SRW series. We are tonight at the OKAYAMA. It's a 30-30 with a reverse 15. We've got 2 more rounds to go after this one. So the critical points on the board are going to be the ones we are watching tonight. The cutoff for the top 13 that go to the Australian Open Wheel Nationals, which will be Sunday week after we finish our series. Here we have the overall standings of the MOZA Racing Super Formula Light Championship on a Wednesday night. Brought to you by SRW TV. Ryan Cox has got himself up the lead there for Tatum ResTech by 83 points from Jamie Davis from Project 36, who has come slowly through the field with consistency to the second place. Will he have enough rounds to launch an attack? In third place, Dougie Gowans from Full Throttle Racing / SLM Academy is a further 119 points behind in third place. In fourth, our Pro-Am leading him out there, Greg Cook from from Project 36 is in first place, outright fourth. He may not last as a Pro-Am for next season, let me tell you. His pace has been astonishing. Geordie Slater, Privateer, is in fifth place. Kyle Ridley from the SLM Motorsports in sixth place. In seventh place, Thomas Sonny Cena from the SLM Academy. In eighth place, Jed Van Ermit from Full Attack Racing Team. In ninth place, we have our resident race director, Greg Barber from One Performance Racing. In 10th place, Pro-Am, Mr. Timothy Schmellenberg from JWM Sim Sports. In 11th, Nicholas Martin from Get a Grip. In 12th, Jason Depp from SLM Academy. 13th, Matt Cesario from SLM Academy. And 14th, my own, Brandon Levin from Team SRW Motorsports. And in 15th, Callum Rosenator from the SLM Academy. That line there that you saw, the red line, is where we are fighting for the rights to race for the Australian Open Wheel Nationals. In 16th, we've got Nathan Varney. 17th, Mitchie Noble. 18th, Nick Schmellenberg. 19th, Lachlan J. 20th place is Chris Tomlin. 21st, Cam Hardwick. 22nd, Dean Sinkovich. 23rd, Andrew Martin. 24th place, Marcus Watson after a fantastic win last round. And in 25th, Kevin Wakefield. 26th place, Alex Zekas. 27th, Ray Oliver. 28th, Andrew Proctor. 29th, Stevie Daniels. 30th, Joshua King. Here we go. And that is a few more to go. Jace Douglas, 31st. Callum Hodgkinson, 32nd. Phil Leach, 33rd. Brad Anderson, 34th. Dean Hopster, you've put a little thing there first.
Yes, I'm first.
Good on you, buddy. Ryan Cox has just got himself 2 personal sectors. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the room, Mr. Biggles himself. Dean, how are you, buddy?
Good evening, good evening. I'm good, thank you very much. How are you doing, Mr. Steve?
It's been a tough week. We're getting close to Christmas and life is getting hectic everywhere. But you know what? Highlights of my week: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the booth, commentating at SRW and having an absolute blast. Lets me forget about everything else and love the racing. It's been extraordinary. Last night, V8s were off the chart. I expect it to be just as crazy tonight with the Super Formula Lights.
Yeah, as well. I was just commenting to you the other day about that Bathurst special event that we had. It was on another network there, but very own, of course, from the SRW TV, Dougie Gowans on the Radicals had won that one, so GG's out there to Dougie, showing the rest of the field that he can get it done in Radical car compared and with a couple other car classes as well, too, the LMP3s, I think, and the GTEs. So
Old fella is
teaching these young ones how to get it done, as Ryan Cox is currently going a little bit quicker, and he's teaching everybody at the moment how to put in the fastest lap around here at the moment, my friend. Potentially.
He is an absolute weapon, isn't he? He's doing an astonishing time of 1:19.263. Marcus Watson was up there just a little bit earlier on, but Dougie popped him for that, and now he's in third place. And here goes Ryan Cox stabbing at it. Marcus Watson again going up. Dougie dropping into 4th place. So the times are switching as we see him. Ray Oliver's got himself a few greens. Brandon Levin has got on some greens there as well. So we're all starting to get a shake-up with halfway mark of the race. So tonight we have a 30-30 sprint race. Top 15 reverse. So this is going to be spectacular considering we have tonight, I think it's 32 cars on track. So it's going to be an absolute hurler out there and a lot of fun to be had for these boys.
Tell you what, they're kicking up a lot of kitty litter all over the track as well, too. As you can see, the smoke and debris just being poured onto that at the moment. Just checking the weather conditions at the moment. What a tow at the moment Mitch Noble should be getting if he's on a flyer. Ryan Cox going even quicker again. There it is, 22-degree track temperature. It's dry, partly cloudy. See how it pans out at the moment. If that actually did help out Mitch Noble getting that tow.
It's going to be a tricky one out there tonight. It's not an easy track, but it's one that's well known. So you've got to get in the rhythm on this one and get all your corners done, get all full width of the track use. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to shine. Oh, we've got a rotator around. Oh, he's just missed him too. That was not too close. That was Ray Oliver losing it, and I think it was Dougie Gowans coming around a corner and just missed him as he lost it in the last corner. Ryan Cox has popped in 1:19.103.
Now, to keep an eye out, and hasn't done a very good qualifying performance. Another spinner on that on the last corner as well, too. That's going to be very, very interesting. We're going to see how that pans out later on in this race, because that kitty litter once again is getting kicked up over there and it's catching a few of these drivers off. Jamie Davis, man, second in the championship. What a way for that Project 36. He's just been on the up and up and up. At the moment, he needs to move a little bit further up the qualifying because he is in P17th at the moment. Just not quite knowing. We know his race pace is there, but do you really want to make yourself have to work that hard to get up to the front? Let's see.
Imagine what he could do if he could qualify. He's a weapon when he gets out there. It's just qualifying's letting him down at the moment. So he just needs to work on that 1 lap pace to get it when he needs it. And I think he's going to be up there even higher for a contention for the title in the coming seasons. But Barb's has got
Marcus
himself a
Watson.
purple in the first sector. Dougie
Whoa.
Gowans, 3 greens.
Dougie.
Dougie just got the last sector purple then as he came across the line all the way to a 1:19.036. Marcus Watson just popped Ryan Cox as well, as you were about to yell out. And Ryan Cox in 3rd, Greg Barber in 4th. Jed Van Erma is back tonight after being away for a couple of weeks. Mitchy Noble, we've seen him with some amazing pace last week. Amazing pace. He just needs to get the consistency in there and finish it off nicely. Oh, we've got a rotator there, one of the SLM boys by the look of it.
I think it was the Timothy, one of them.
Oh, he's called that in. Thomas Cena has called that in. He maybe have had bit contact with someone out there, but I'm not sure. This being a super sprint, Dean, is going to be chopped at the 15-minute mark.
It's like a race at the moment, isn't it, during the qualifying? And there it is too. So Ryan Cox, let's see, he wants to be... he's already set the early times here. Marcus came through and got it faster, and then Dougie came and got faster. Let's have a look. Going very wide on the exit, as a lot of these drivers have been. Get out to that kitty litter, just put a wheel on it. Ryan Cox to cross the line. Will he improve? Will he get down to the 18 club? No, not at this point. Running out of time, but I got a feeling Dougie Gowans goes a bit quicker. There it is. Dougie's in the 19 almost flat. Somebody's got to get an 18, Steve, if you want to get pole.
He has got that 6 1,000ths there. Dougie should crack the 19s. I'd say he's been doing a little bit extra practice this week because that's coming up to the pointy end. Oh, he's called something in there as well. Unsafe rejoin, he's calling. So there's a few incidents happening out there. People getting in the way of each other. Dean called one in. Cena called one in. But we are down to the last 4.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes, I should say. Slater, look at him go. Where's he popped up to? He's in the 6th place. Schmellenberg for the Pro-Ams. Doing a great job there. Get himself 2 greens. And he's coming across the line. Where is he going to come out? in. Is he going to get a bit higher?
No, just about 3 seconds. I think
No.
off his pace. He must have an off-track excursion somewhere as well too.
Yeah, we're nearly there. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. You want to be out there on your out lap in the next few seconds so that you can get out there and get your final lap in. Jed Ermit has got a green, 2 yellow, 3 yellows. He is in 5th still consolidated. We have got 1 second to 13th place at the moment, so the grid is very, very tight, and we're looking at about down to 20th. We're looking at 1.5 seconds, so it's pretty good. Jamie Davis is struggling out there with times at the moment, mate. Bit concerning. Not improving. Kyle Ridley's a bit of improvement there in the first 2 sectors. Oh, here comes Geordie Slater. He's throwing down a gauntlet. Kyle Ridley up into 10th place after that. Geordie Slater, where's he gone? Has he moved at all? No, he's still in 4th place. His fastest lap, 1:19.106. Brandon Levin has got himself
needs to set a time. He hasn't
bit.
set a half decent time just yet. As he's going to
Here
come
he
across
is.
the line and set his personal
Now,
best.
Schmellenberg, Timothy. Where's he going to end up? He got it into 20th. He needs some critical points out there tonight. It's about to drop. We are down to 1.5 minutes.
Dougie.
So
going
anyone who's
quicker
on their
again.
final lap.
He wants an 18, mate.
Oh, look at Dougie. Throwing down a gauntlet. Looks like it's getting darker out there. I think the track will probably be getting a bit cooler as well by the look of it.
Let's see. Doesn't do it. He must have had an off track. It was, there you go, 94 thousandths of a second off. What about Jason?
There we go. He's coming across the line. What did he do? He hasn't improved. He was about 3/100ths off his best
Jamie
time.
Davis needs
Geordie
to
Slater
improve.
is now coming across. He might be the last one to come through, I'd say, out of the top guys. A little bit of puff of smoke coming out of that Project 36 car. Slater is coming across shortly. He's just come across. Has he improved? No, he's still in 4th place, but that's not a bad thing. That's the second row. Front row at the moment is Dougie Gowans. No one's got close to that 0.06 of his. And Marcus Watson beside him at the moment. We know Marcus is very, very, very tough off the line.
How about your brother out there, mate? Across the line, where will Dean slot himself into? We're going to message out there from the Project 36 chat there. So Gillis go Jamie said he was making up some excuse about the track in the chat. So that's probably the reason why Jamie's in P15 got a bit of work to do, man. Second in the championship, especially when somebody with the likes of Dougie is third in the championship, is putting it on a pole. We did speak about this before, didn't we, in the past? We said Dougie's race pace has been absolutely on, top form, but his qualifying hasn't been form. Now he's got his qualifying into form. So that's he's ticking all the right boxes, my friend.
Yeah, he is. All right, let's go. This is how we are going to grid up for the first heat tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at the MOZA Racing Super Formula Lights. So the team downstairs just added an extra 2 minutes because they've got a few incidents that were called in the last few minutes. But Dougie Gowans from FTR SLM Motorsport is leading them out on the front row beside Marcus Watson from Team SRW Motorsports. There's going to be a cracker in the second row. Our leader at the moment of the series, Ryan Cox from Tatum ResTech, is beside Geordie Slater from OFI Esports. In the third row, we've got One Performance Racing's Greg Barber beside Jed Ermit. On the fourth row, we've got Jason Depp from Velocity Racing Team beside Mitch Noble from SRB. Ray Oliver in the fifth row from SLM Motorsports beside Kyle Ridley from SLM Motorsports. Brandon Levin from Team SRW Motorsports in row 6 beside Matt Cesario. Matt Cesario, the highest ranked Pro-Am tonight at this point. Greg Cook is fighting for a title with Matt from Project 36, has got himself in row 7 beside Nick Martin from Get a Grip. Jamie Davis, who's been faltering in the qualies of late, has got himself in the 8th row from Project 36, and Nathan Varney from Pace Syndicate beside him. In the 19th row, we've got Thomas Cena from SLM Academy beside Dean Sinkvich from Team SRW Motorsports. In the 10th row, Cam Hardwick from SLM Academy beside Nick Schmellenberg from JWM Sim Sports. In the 11th row, Timothy Schmellenberg from JWM Sim Sports beside Andrew Martin of Get a Grip. In the 12th row, Chris Thomas from LCR beside Stevie Daniels from LCR, keeping it together for the team. Then in the last few rows, we have got Kevin Wakefield sitting there in the 13th row. Our RCs tonight are the race director Josh Horton. Beside him is the race steward of Marcus Cochran, and looks like Matty Keane is joined us tonight to be the safety car driver. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a cracker. We are at round 6 at Okayama, and the boys are starting to grid up. Remember, 30 minutes plus another 30 minutes with a reverse top 15. Critical position is going to be that top 15 reverse grid, so it's going to be a lot of fun out there. Jamie Davis has done this before. He's come from the 15th place all the way to the top, doing it up 24 places last week to get himself up onto the podium. So never stay shy of some of these boys out the back. The pace is very dominant across the field. Very, very close.
Yeah, looking forward to it, of course, as you said. So two of the same races, but with a reverse grid scenario. Should be working on that one with the reverse 20. As to be reverse 15, my apologies, has to be mentioned on that one. Just you're cutting out a little bit sometimes there, Steve, so I hope it kind of pans itself out there. Don't
It might be just me moving things around at the moment. Hopefully not. I know my keyboard's cutting out.
But let us know. Thank you all for tuning in.
Okay.
Make sure if you do enjoy the
100%.
race tonight, races plural, please hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and support all the fantastic sponsors and the drivers and this fantastic racing league. But Steve puts a lot of work in up in the booth at the moment.
A lot of people put a lot of work in the background. We've got an amazing plethora of admins that work very hard in the back end, and we've got the boys that run race control. So without them, I would be sitting here drowning, let me tell you, because Dean's a massive help.
We got Mitch out there still, so
help.
he's got to change his team name from Apex. So, yeah, Mitch. I can override it over here too if you happen to need to do that, but that's fine. Well, thank you very much as well too. There, Steve, I enjoy supporting broadcast. I broadcast international all over the place, but of course Australia's home, so you gotta broadcast Aussie
Can't do
racing.
it without the special. Can't do it with the special button pushing of Biggles beside me, mate. Not at all. I would.
And by pushing all your buttons, am I? Is that what you're saying, Steve?
You do push my buttons sometimes, man. It's without you pushing buttons, I wouldn't know where I was going. But I've got my second camera on Jamie Davis coming through the field for the start of the race. But we are not too far on. I know they pushed the clock back a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd say that now we're about to go because it's ticked the 5-minute mark. Ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday nights are a special night here at SRW. And tonight is the MOZA Racing Super Formula Light Championship. As we are getting interrupted by race control downstairs. All right, so they started their talk through now. All right, so they're going to be a few more minutes. I was getting all excited then.
Oh well, at least we got that.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about that is he got time for everybody to load in on the grid, because sometimes drivers don't get loaded in on time. They have to start from pit lane or something like that. So I'd have to say it's not too bad, mate. It could be worse. Nothing wrong with that.
This is very true. And also, while we're waiting for the team downstairs to get themselves sorted, a big thank you to all our sponsors, Nightshade Collection, Grim Industries, Shunt Scenery, Phoenix Driver Development, Warren & Brown Tools, and our naming rights sponsor for our 2025 season, MOZA Racing, for supporting us. Without them, we would be some lonely guys watching a couple of mates race and not many people watching.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for the sponsors. Go a very long way. Make sure you support them when you can.
Yeah. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. All right, here we go. Oh, 664. Got a warning for failing to hold brakes under under qualifying. And there was an incident at Thomasina called in. There was no further action. And the incident with Dean, the opposing driver, has got himself a warning as well. Ooh. Nick Schmellenberg, pit lane start for an incident responsibility in the qualifying. All right, we're not too far off now, folks. If there's someone out there that you're supporting, someone out there you're watching, please let us know so we can share. Few people are out there watching. Oh, not a few, but there'll be a lot of you there shortly. But please, please like and subscribe. Please get us going. All right, they're all sorted. They've just gone through the pre-race penalties that were dished out for qualifying. So, ladies and gentlemen, the lights are about to go for the MOZA Racing Super Formula lights.
Green flag.
Green, and we are off. Everyone's taken off nicely. Already we can see everyone trying to switch across to the far left side of the driver's left side, trying to get access to that corner. We can see straight away that Jason, that the boys, hang on, whoop, scroll down, Doug Gowans, Marcus Watson. Gowans has got himself up the point. Oh no, we've got an SLM car up in the air and in the wall. Oh, and it could be Dean as well. Two contacts, guy was flying through the air. It looked almost like a centre action, but the rest of the grid has gone right. I think they got straight back. They got sent straight back to the pits, going over the wall. So we'll see what happened to that a bit later. But we've got Dougie Gowans now, Marcus Watson on the outside, Ryan Cox following him through as well. We've got the car of Geordie Slater behind them as well. So there's 1, 2 and 3 very, very close together. But Greg Barber, 0.2 behind, Jed Hermit, 0.2, Mitch Noble, 0.2. The grid for the top 7 is very, very close as they start to settle. Some of the guys in the back end are trying to go too wide in some of the corners, but they're settled right down. The two Project 36 guys, you can see them beside each other, making their way through. Whoa, bit of action to start there, mate. But it looks like they're settling down straight away. Oh, a little bit of dust kicked up there. It looked like that might have been Marcus Watson just touching the edge of the track. He's trying to wiggle his way around, trying to get himself in a position around Dougie Gowans, but Dougie Gowans he's an old fox. He's not going to fall to those sort of tricks about getting in and out of his mirrors. As you can see there, that's Jason Depp in the purple car. We got Dougie Gowans taking the inside line there, trying to stay and keep it clear. Watson is putting the pressure on. Ryan Cox is behind him as well. So if anyone makes a mistake, they will be following each other through. Here we go. Watson trying to have a look. He's trying to take the outside line. He's got Dougie Gowans pinned to the inside. Dougie has got the inside run. There's a bit of braking smoke coming there from Jed Hermit. Sorry, Geordie Slater behind these boys. Gowans is finding it left and right. They are wheel to wheel. There's a bit of contact coming through, but they're coming through cleanly. Marcus Watson has got the overlap and he's got the pass done. But here comes Ryan Cox. Ryan Cox got the overlap on Dougie Gowans. Dougie Gowans could possibly lose 2 places. Oh, Marcus Watson's lost his braking point, lost the position. Cox is taking the inside line. No, he's got the outside. Now it's coming back. He's switching over. Whoa, nearly took Dougie Gowans out. Ryan Cox has got Gowans now, and he's made a go, but Gowans is fighting that back. He is not giving up that position as we come down the main straight. Gowans has got himself a great position. Geordie Slater has got the toe of 2 cars. Don't go down the middle, son. Don't even try it. Take the toe from 2 cars. Pick the one you want to go with and take the inside line, and he's done it. But Dougie Gowans and Ryan Cox are keeping on the fight as they tuck in behind each other. Cox is taking it now 2 tenths behind. That little battle has given Marcus Watson an 8/10 lead on these boys and a little bit of breathing room.
It's not over yet. This is some fantastic battling that's going on at the moment. Now you got Geordie Slater on the back there.
This is not going
Ryan.
to stop,
As you can see in the picture in you're still looking at Jamie Davis. He's up 2 places at the moment. Up he's up the inside there. Dougie's on the outside. You can see Ryan just trying to sneak it up the inside there, which is going to turn into the opposite side around here. So absolutely fantastic. Once again, it's buying Marcus Watson a little bit of time currently at the moment whilst this battle's occurring. So absolutely fantastic. We'll go back and have a look at that replay at some point soon. But that'll be Dean, your brother there, and Timothy Smellenberg. I think have had a little moment. So far, the rest of the field is still through there. As you can see, a nice little battle between Brandon Levin, I think, there, and Ray Oliver for the 9th.
Yeah, it's Brandon Levin, Ray Oliver, and Kyle Ridley fighting it out there, and they've got Jamie Davis on the back of them, slowly getting ready to swallow them up as well. But the front of the grid is still hot to trot. Mitch Noble in 6th place did have the fastest lap, but Marcus Watson just taking that with a 1:19.279. But the battle is not over. We are 5 minutes into a 30-minute session, and the boys are setting some electric times. That battle that you just suggested, yes, gave Marcus Watson a bit of a breather. They need to work together now. Cox is backed off the back of Dougie Gowans a little bit to 4/10. These two boys, I think they realised that the fighting was giving Marcus Watson the gap to get away. They need to regroup and work together to get that battle back. As you can see, Jason Depp having a bit of a look there. He's got Jed Van Hermit and Mitchie Noble. Mitchie Noble's on the outside wide. Van Hermit's taking the inside line. Oh, Depp is following him through. It looks like Mitchie Noble might lose that place. He's tucked in behind Van Hermit. And now Jason Depp is having a sniff of the SRB car. Mitchie Noble doing Mitchie Noble things. Ooh, someone's called in. Jason Depp's just called in weaving on the back straight, so he's following Mitchie Noble, so I'm suggesting he's probably talking about that. But look at the gap that Watson had right through there. Just a couple of apex of space, and Dougie Gowans is moving away slightly from Ryan Cox. That's a 5/10 now. Geordie Slater 3/10 behind. Greg Barber 5/10. And where did Brandon Levin come out of all that? Ooh, he's down 1. Biggest mover at the moment is Kevin Wakefield up 5 places. Chris Tomlin up 5 places. So the SLR team are doing well tonight. The boys are hitting that left-hand sand bit a fair bit, and my gut's telling me that's going to be a massive collision coming out of there if someone goes just a little bit too far.
I can imagine. As you can see in the picture, that's Jamie Davis still trying to work his way. He's still the biggest gainer, believe it or not. So he's up 3 positions up in the P12 at the moment. But, that's I think he knows it from his qualifying that he's got work to do. But remember, you just want to be in that reverse position. Yes.
Ridley's done a smooth move there on Brandon Levin just then. I think Levin just decided that he didn't need to battle that too much and let him go. Where's Brendan? He's in 11th. Matt Cesario is the lead. And he's got a car between himself and Greg Cook. So you can see the other project car just there. Cesario is in the golden car on the bottom screen as you can see them come through. Jamie Davis is now putting pressure again. He's not stopping on Brandon Levin. Levin has shown some amazing pace as well as he came through this season. He just needs a little bit more luck. Boys down the main straight, bottom screen, are all trying to break the tail a little bit, doing their one legal move to the right and then back. Ryan Cox with a 1:19.155, setting the fastest lap so far.
He's getting a good run here on Dougie too, but he's going to have to lift off at this section. It's like the spoon part. It's like an opposite spoon of Suzuka. These Japanese in their tracks, I love their spoons. Because sweeping, no, it's more so a lot of their tracks because from MotoGP. And here we go, Ryan around the outside, got to make it stick. Dougie's trying to hold that track position, making his car as difficult as possible to overtake. But Ryan Cox will take advantage of that as long as he can connect up on the exit. He will, and there you go. Ryan Cox up 1 place. Dougie down 2 now in the P3.
Bottom screen while we were doing that, Kyle Ridley just passed Brandon Levin. A little bit of dust was risen as some of the boys got a little bit hot under there, but the pass was clean and done. And now Levin's putting the pressure back on the bottom screen on. Ridley's rear end just went a little bit loose. He put the foot down a bit too early. Brandon Levin's taking the inside line. He's got him done nicely. What a great move by Levin. He saw that gap, saw the slide, and decided he was going to go for it straight away. He's just got that done onto the main straight. I'm not sure if it was probably a little bit early, or maybe he should have kept it to the bottom of the straight, but now Levin's got the inside line. Now he can see that Ridley is going to have the pressure from Jamie Davis. Davis is having a look at the natural line where Ridley's trying to drive a more of a central line over those last few corners to keep Jamie behind him. He's got the pressure. He knows Jamie's behind him and he knows that Jamie's a weapon. Watson, 1:19.107 out in front. Got his lead out to 2 seconds now.
30-minute races. So that's the situation currently at the moment. We are still barely approaching 1/3 of this race, and we've got super action all the way.
Down the bottom, Ridley's got out wide. He's taking the car. Levin is taking him again. They swapped it again, and Levin's taking him again. But now Jamie Davis is even more heat coming off the back of him. He's really looking at Machisario's in the back of grid of them.
Ridley's around.
I blinked and I missed it. Oh, damn it. Was there contact?
I don't think so.
I didn't see it.
I don't think so, because I was on the rear of Ridley, and it just looked like he locked up and went around himself. Here's a replay. So I doubt that there was contact, because I was looking at the... we'll go to the chopper cam, so we're going to make things a little bit easier to see.
There. Okay, there's the view we want.
Yeah, he just...
He's really coming around the corner.
Yeah, he had contact in front.
Oh, he's actually hit the back of Levin.
Yeah.
Oh, and locking up to try to avoid that. He's rotated around. But with this tight grid, that has cost him a fair few places. So he was in 9th place, and it's dropped him down to 17th, unfortunately. With the tight grid, it's a very, very big drop. But here we go again. Dougie Gowans is making an attack on Ryan Cox. Cox needs these points for the title battle tonight. Oh, Jason Depp just missing his brake marker, then going a little bit wide. Bottom screen. Jamie Davis just passed Brandon Levin. And now Levin's got pressure from Cesario behind him. So the battle down the bottom is pretty cool. And a lot of awesome driving. There's 6 cars following each other all the way from Brandon Levin in 11th, who is behind Jamie Davis, all the way down to 14th Project Cars there. Oh, that's opened up again, back to 16th.
Marcus
there you
Watson
go.
Gets into the
from Project 36
now.
all the way down to there.
They're in qualifying times.
Yeah.
They just set. Did anybody set? I don't think anybody set the 18.
No, that was it. Dougie was a 19 flat 006. This is the fastest lap of the night of 1:18.991, so a 10th faster. But I can't believe we're getting faster. Maybe the track is warming up a little bit.
I think it's warming
a little bit
I
more.
think you're absolutely right on that.
Yeah.
So that's why it's coming to these drivers perfectly at the moment. They're going a lot quicker than what they were in the qualifying time. So here we go. Geordie Slater now on old Dougie, who's coming off, as I said, that Bathurst endurance race, and he's going to show his nose in there. Dougie, being clever, allows enough space so that we get some good wheel-to-wheel racing there. He had to actually lift off at the moment there, Geordie, so he wouldn't clip the rear, then turn Doug's around, as you can see in the picture. So what are the Project 36 nice battle happening down there, my friend?
It is. There was an over-under there of Jamie Davis and Brandon Levin. Brandon Levin took the over and under, but Davis got it back and a great exit out of that corner. But this top battle is looking special. Ducky really let that car roll through and really put it all on the line for the mechanical grip coming around that corner, didn't he? He didn't hold the brakes at all and just hoped that he would hold and grip coming through there, and did well to get that position back. So we've got Dougie Gowans now, got himself 3/10 ahead of Geordie Slater. So it was a great little move there to recoup that position.
We go back and see what happened at the start of the race here, my friend. This is something where it had a hard lick in the defence, I think. Ding. Oh, he gets absolutely collected.
Oh, whoa, he got hit by one of the Schmellenbergs.
I think it was Timothy, yeah. Let's go on board with Timothy.
Yeah, well, how did he manage that? It's like he missed his braking point altogether.
Yeah.
Did he get help?
Timothy's gone off. Oh.
That's
that was
Dean.
Yeah, no, I wanted to show Timothy for a second. Sorry.
Yep.
Go back and have a look at that.
He's in his new VR too. He's got his new Quest 3 going. So here's Schmellenberg. He's trying to take the inside line.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bang.
He's lost it completely. He's just taken way too much pace into that corner and lost the front end completely. Yeah, Dean is the absolute passenger in that. I'm not sure. Did Schmellenberg go through the pits? He's still in the pits.
Yeah. And Kevin Wakefield's also on the damage clock. So something's happened, unfortunately, to Kevin Wakefield. I think a little after.
Yeah, he's leaping back to pits at the moment. I just heard him on comms. Oh, Jamie Davis has come around the last corner and done a full spin right in front of Brandon Levin. He is just fallen down from 9th place all the way down to 17th.
Ouch.
Yeah, so he, the bad thing is he only needs to get 2 more spots to get himself pole position for the reverse top 15.
That's true. That's what you're going to be targeting for right now, aren't you, with Jamie? I can't see anything
right now.
My message is popping up about that, but I'll have a look in a second.
Yeah. What was that? That's 10 from the Russian judge. The time that so yeah, look at that. I mean, Jamie Davis has got no options there. He's got to go for the he's just lost the rear end there. Just put the foot down a little bit too hard and too quick.
I saw that. Put
this way, if he fights his way back, he's got 15 minutes to get back to 10, or finish in 15th and take full advantage of the reverse top 15 and get up to the front end, or 15th is still pretty good because that's only 3 rows back.
Dougie's still keeping with Ryan, so it's up, but it looks like Ray Oliver and Mitch Noble are going for it side by side between these 2 gladiators.
Yep. The chrome of Ray Oliver is very distinctive in all his car he drives. He's almost trying to tell me that maybe his real identity is Quicksilver. That was for all you nerds out there, but looks like Biggles didn't pick up what I was putting down. That's for sure.
That would have
Oh, Kyle Ridley. He's got damage. He cannot turn. Oh,
right.
Was that him trying to avoid contact then?
I think so.
Hold your brakes, son. Hold your brakes. Hold your brakes. He's got out of the way. Good. Well done. He's got time now to go. He's called that in, but to me, it looked like he pinched the brakes trying to avoid contact in front of him. But let's have a look at it from this angle. It didn't look like there was contact, did it?
No.
Because the car was almost in front of him and his rear end went outwards. Was that bit of net code maybe?
Well, we'll see from the chopper.
Let's have a look at it here. Yeah, it was a bit weird the way his car rear end went to the right.
Yeah, it's the slight wheel contact.
Slightest touch, but I reckon that's net code, yeah.
Well, these cars are very, very sensitive.
It didn't look like it was enough to rotate him.
Well, I've seen just a
we'll
tiny wheel.
leave that to the boys downstairs.
Yeah, just a wheel tap on another wheel tap in the Super Formulas I've seen before.
It
can
enough.
send one car completely up to the moon, my friend, when it happens. Sometimes.
Correct, and also what it could have done, it could have actually stalled the front end and sent the rear end around the front end.
Goes around.
Oh, Dougie goes round. We'll have to have a look at that one as well as he destroys what's left of those good tyres. As we just cross into the halfway mark, was that a Dougie incident, or he's called it in?
It's contact on the side. Whoa, hang on.
Yeah, let's have a look. As Dougie comes around that.
You have a look.
Dougie goes inside, underneath. No. Oh, the car goes underneath him and tries to make the pass, and it doesn't make so.
Sorry.
Let's have a look. Bloody tree.
Yeah.
No, it's not your fault. These trees need to be clipped.
Look. Oof.
Oh, yep. The car underneath is locked up all the way into that corner. So the discussion's gonna be, did Dougie turn in? Did the car that came in underneath Dougie have control at all? So that's going to be the topic of discussion, and see who had the corner rights and all that sort of stuff. So we'll leave that to the boys downstairs for now. But here is our race director himself in 4th place, trying to get Geordie Slater, trying to get himself on the top step. Ridley has got himself a meatball down there, but here's Barb's on the outside line trying to get in there. There's a nice little camber there. If you don't quite hit the apex hard, there's a nice little camber. Oh, as you can see, Marcus Watson taking as much of that corner as he could, including the dust. This right-hander can be quite tricky if you don't get it right, because you could end up all the way on the outside, because you've got to slow the car down, rotate it around, and get it back up to this right-hander.
Oh, he made a mistake.
As we just saw it then. And this is the key, getting this corner right here to maintain as much pace coming out of that corner. It's like a double right-hander. Try to get it into the main straight and get some pace. Barbs is all over the back of him at the moment. He is 2/10. That's the closest fight up the top 6 cars. and we'll see how that goes. We just saw a car come out of the pits, and I'm not sure who that was, but we'll take a good punt at it. And it, don't know. We've got 4 casualties at the moment that have, looks like they're not back on track through damage. 187 and 956. So Mitch Noble and Ray Oliver had an incident.
Greggy.
Ooh.
Geordie was staying stationary, and Greg was just thinking about going to the right, to the left, to the right again, and almost.
Ooh, okay. So Barb's has called that as a double move on the back straight. So he's done his move offline and back online and back to block.
It didn't look like Geordie was moving.
Yeah, if it's proven, then that'll be a black and white flag most likely for Geordie. But I didn't see the move, so I can't really say he did it or he didn't do it. But the battles are still going afoot everywhere. I'm going to switch it down to Nicky. At the moment, we've got Mitchy Noble. Brandon Levens is being chased down by Matt Desaria. I'm going to take it down to just a few cars ahead. Mitchy Noble and Jason Depth, they're battling it up there. Brandon Levens just about to court those boys up. But I'm going to go Thomasina, who is chasing Nicky Martin and Greg Cook. As you can see, the gaggle of cars building up behind those boys there. And where is, after all that excitement, Jamie Davis has got himself into 14th place. He's a second and a half off the back of his teammate Greg Cook. Is he just going to stick it out there, or is he going to try to go? Let's see what his times are saying. His last lap was a 1:29.17, so he's in the cruise control. We're pretty sure he can do better than that. Jamie Davis and Greg Cook. Team orders here, boys. That team, Project 36, is aiming for the reverse top 10. They've backed down to 120s. And I think they're planning for that reverse top 10, which is not a silly move at all.
Yeah. Well, David out there's calling that one, isn't it? David Lawler and the Project 36 chat out there as well, too. So they'll be sitting there making those decisions for the team that, as you said.
There's a few Project boys there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. A few in the chat, there's a few on the track.
Yeah, a few on the track, a few in the chat. It's what we love to see. It's amazing how we have different teams dominating different series at the moment. Like we've got in the V8 Supercars, we've got a lot of Pelicans out there, and in this series we've got a lot of SLMs out there. So it's quite cool. And then in the
Mitch into the fence hard.
Mitchy Noble lost his rear end all the way through as it just let him go. Warning. Ooh.
Yeah, he just got on the chicane.
Mitchy Noble got himself a black and white warning flag for moving under brakes, I think it was. But now he's asked for a tow as well. Bit of action. Oh, watch out, what are you doing? Oh, Mitch just got out of the way then. Oh, I guess you play to your strengths. Oh, hell yeah. I'd be doing it. Don't worry. If I could talk to my boys downstairs and I saw that situation, that's really the way you go, man. You've got to be smart about these things. It's a difference between working hard 2 races in a row, whether to try to get the lead and work with the way the grid's going to reverse. So 100%, man. I'd be doing it as well. It is a smart move. I love team driving. I reckon it's sensational.
Well, you sacrifice some... It's a position, really. It's only a couple of points, but it puts your teammate, who's second in the championship, at a great advantage for the second race, especially because you've got Dougie up the road still as well, too. And he's got Dougie hunting him down the championship as well. So and Ryan Cox is up in the P2. So you want to get yourself as close as you possibly can to those drivers. And, of course, in the reverse grid, he's in the ultimate spot to start on pole and be focused on that race at this point, because it'll be pretty hard for Jamie Davis to make his way up to, say, P6, where Dougie is currently at the moment, to overtake him, let alone get up to P2 to catch Ryan Cox.
Yeah, 100%. It is definitely a smart move. It is a move I would recommend as my team out there. At the moment, Geordie Slater got himself a black and white warning flag for his excessive blocking on the back straight where Barbs nearly ran into him. So the reason Barbs nearly ran into him is because the rules state that you can come off your line, then return back to your line. That's one move. And Barbs didn't expect him to do it a second time because the rules don't allow it. But when he did it the second time, Barbs had to slam the brakes on and avoid contact. So it was lucky that there wasn't contact because he would have copped it. We don't really do team orders. Biggles should know.
Yeah, I know. They don't actually from the Oval Series as well to the Australian NASCAR. So, yeah, they're clever. There's Geordie going down to serve that.
Oh, Slater is requesting a tow.
Oh, he's actually gone off.
He's holding position. Where is he?
I thought he.
Yeah, I'll have a look at him on the bottom screen.
He's
There he is. How far off the line is he? Is he in a dangerous place? So he's come around this corner. He's just over driven it a little bit, and it's gone into the wall. Oof. I think he's well enough off the line there. So there's no safety car? Yep, correct. He's towing now, so that's where we are now. We are down to the last 4.5 minutes, mate. And Mr. 956 and also a warning for an unsafe attempt at a rejoin when he just about pulled out. So that was the rejoin bit was a warning, got himself 10.
I'm also wondering about this Project 36 strategy. Does Greg Cook just sit behind Thomas at this point? Because he's got to think about if he wants to catch Matt, but how far down the road from Matt? He's a couple about 2, almost 3 seconds. So maybe that could be the charge to try to beat Matt, remember, to win the Pro-Ams, at least get the Pro-Am lead. If not, if they don't feel they can get it done, it would probably be pretty clever for him to stay in this position 11 because that'll put him in that second
too far
spot.
Up the road, man. It'll be
on the front row.
It'll be too far up the road
with Jamie Davis, and
100%.
they can control the race together from the Project 36s in the second race in reverse grid.
Man, I think everyone is pretty much decided they're going to finish where they are at the moment. The battles are tapering off, the gaps are opening up, and we're in the last 4 minutes. Everyone's like, yep, I'm finishing in this spot, and that's it. Unless Marcus Watson wants to slam the brakes on and finish in for pole. Excuse my cough. I think it's pretty much settled where they are. The only ones that we're going to see that might make an attempt are the ones behind those boys coming through, but they're all pretty much gapped out as well. I think the foregone conclusion is at the moment this is the way the RID's going to finish.
Yeah, and in fact by bunching up as well too, gives you a bit of screen time. I guess we keep an eye on the closest battles anytime drivers are aware of that. Whoa!
Oh! No!
Who's that? That's Jamie Davis.
Cook. No, Greg Cook.
Oh, it's Jamie.
Jamie's.
Uh-oh.
What the hell happened there? It looks like he's lost his rear end with a lap or two to go to get himself in the pole position. The car is all over Red Rover. That car is cooked. I think they'll allow him to tow. I don't think they'll do a safety car with 3 minutes to go, but that car is absolute meatballs.
Have a look at this. So
let's have a look what happened here. Here we go.
From the outhouse.
He's taking the inside curve. We did say that dirt out there is going to hurt someone, and it did.
He did it before earlier too, remember? Dropped it on that same corner, but luckily didn't get any damage on that one. But now... Yeah, this track is very heavily used in the Mazda series, and I remember the Mazda series going around that in the officials many a times. That was a big one because he's hit the wall and bounced straight back. Look how far back he's bounced. Look at that, into the grandstand. No, back onto the grass. So that was. Tell you what, lucky he's not in VR. But ladies and gentlemen, we are into the fast point of the race. Looks like we're down to the last few laps. Marcus Watson is looking at taking out heat 1 of round 7 of the MOZA Racing Super Formula Light Championship. And I spoke to the Warren and Brown team today. I'm having going to take them, have a bit of a lunch break with them in the next few weeks, and they're going to be sticking around for 2026. Oh, excellent.
So
Thank you very much.
great
them.
news. So,
all the fantastic support. So that's
which is
fantastic.
awesome.
Network. Yeah, appreciate that from sponsors. Anything that they can deliver
keeps the doors open.
Yes, sir. There it is, right there. Warren and Brown
keeps
Tools.
the doors open and keeps me off the corners. Is this the flag, or is this a few more to go? It should be the white flag because we're at 29 seconds. Can we see Barney out there? Seriously, iRacing needs to do something about that. It's a bit of a joke.
Hasn't come up with the flag on the software and the timing yet.
Yep. So we could have. It can't possibly be one more lap after this, could it?
Well, he's not going to get across the line in time, that's for sure.
Yep. No way. He's in cruise control at the moment. His fastest lap is a 1:18.907. Dougie Gowan's 1:19 flat 006 was the fastest so far tonight up until that point. Ryan Cox, ladies and gentlemen, is in second place. Greggy Barber in third. And we are white flag now. There you go, box and stuff. Thank you very, very much. So this is the final lap. One day iRacing will start thinking about broadcasters and giving this information to us appropriately. But we're here on board now with Mr. Watson, the Kiwi that has been, he's an absolute legend in these cars. Actually, he's an absolute legend in any car. He's a very, very fast lad. Ladies and gentlemen, Heat 1 of the Warren and Brown of the MOZA Racing Super Formula Light Championship is being taken out by Marcus Watson as he crosses the line in first place. Second place, our championship leader, Ryan Cox, comes across the line, followed by our race director from One Performance Racing, Greg Barber, in third place. Jed Van Ermert in fourth place. Dougie Gowans, after a bit of a tremendous few incidents on track that sent him backwards, in fifth place. Brandon Levin's got a solid sixth place there from Team SRW Motorsports. Jason Depp in seventh. Matt Azario, the AM winner for the Heat 1, in eighth place outright. Took it out with 2 places with Greg Cook in 11th. So great bit of work out there. We saw some incidents out there. We saw some action. We saw Dean getting projected into the wall after the first lap, but we also saw some fantastic racing as well. As you see Stevie Daniel.
You should be like, is my brother okay? That should be the first thing. He should have been on the horn saying, hey,
oh, yeah, mate.
Right?
He's like a rhino, mate. Thick skin. He just bounces off that thing like there's no tomorrow. He's a superhero, man.
Yeah.
Alrighty, but reverse top 15, man. This is going to be cracker.
Damn,
this is going to be an absolute cracker. All right, I've taken my earbuds off, so I don't have to listen to the RC for the moment. Let's see if the system will let us show you the final results for this, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a killer already. Reverse top 15 now for the MOZA Racing Super Formula Light Championship. This is going to be an absolute cracker. We're going to see 30 minutes reverse top 15. So the likes of Dougie Gowans, Marcus Watson, Ryan Cox, Geordie Slater, Greg Barber, all starting in 15, 16, 17, and 8, 15, 14, 13, 12th, 11th, and 10th position. So it's going to be very, very cool. There's a 5-minute warm-up. Gives them a bit of time to get out there and do some last-minute adjustments and see what they can tweak and what they can't tweak. Some of the LCR boys are out there at the moment having a bit of a look. Nick Schmellenberg's out there as well, having a bit of a go. What's your expectations, man? No safety car. I was very, very surprised. I thought maybe we would get one because some of the spots on this track, you can pretty much slide off the entry into the next apex of the track. But it was pretty good.
Yeah, unfortunately,
lots of marbles on this track
too. Up on the screen for you at the moment. It's a little issue again, but
that's all good.
We do know That's well, obviously that was the big highlight moment. Of course, was unfortunately Jamie Davis, wasn't it? Because he was in the prime position for this race to be on pole. Unfortunately, now it's gonna cause a bit of an issue. He's got a bit of work to do because look at those standings going into this race, and there he is. So you know, Dougie's probably going to take a chunk of points out of him on this one now. Greg Cook also with a great result as well.
Yep. Dougie Gowans. Ridley had a few issues there. So the Pro-Am title for Greg Cook is still in a strong hold at the moment. He's looking very good at the moment. But the boys at the in the cutoff for the Australian Open Wheel Nationals, they are in an amazing position at the moment. The battle is going to be between Jason Depp, Matt Tesario, Brandon Levin, and Callum Rosenader. No, Rosenader there tonight. He is missing tonight. I think he's got... I think Rosenader's... If my brain's... Rosie, you've got parent-teacher night tonight or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but he is not out there tonight. So there's some critical points there for the Australian Open Wheel Nationals at the moment. Brandon Levin's got himself up into 5th place or 6th place just then. So that was not a bad spot. Actually, you know what? I'll be able to see results here. Okay. Heat 1. There we go. I can see the results on my other screen coming through. So I'll run it through you at the moment. So Marcus Watson, Ryan Cox, Greg Barber in 3rd, Jed Van Ermert in 4th. Then we've got Dougie Gowans 5th, Brandon Levin in 6th. So Levin's got himself some critical points there as well for the title battle. Jason Depp in 7th, Matt Tesario in 8th, followed by Nicholas Martin in 9th, Thomas Cena in 10th, Greg Cook in 11th, Nathan Varney in 12th, Ray Oliver 13th, Andrew Martin 14th, and Cam Hardwick on 15th. Mr. Hardwick has got a bit of a knack of getting himself on the front podium for reverse top 10 and 15s. We've seen him do it in a few weeks in a row in the 86s, and tonight he's done it again. So front row at the moment is going to be Cam Hardwick and Andrew Martin. So reverse top 15, because going to split them two across there. But so that's going to be a pretty interesting guys leading it out. Then we're going to have Ray Oliver, Nathan Varney, Cook and Cena, two young lads beside each other, Martin and Tesario, Depp and Levin, Gowans and Van Ermert, and then Cox and Watson. So Barber, it's going to be a very, very interesting top 15 coming through here. Are we going to see some of these boys lose patience and get a safety car out there?
Ooh, well, I mean, with that big crash before, there was a potential safety car that could have happened. But however, like as you were aware, it was probably that late into the race that they deemed it was probably safe to tow and do that. But if that happens earlier in the race, that could change things around a little bit, mate.
100%. It could go either way very, very quickly.
All right,
very, very quickly. If you're out there and you're watching, we are, and the grid's coming back to us as well. There you go.
That's the grid from race 1, isn't it?
That's the grid from race 1 that's come through. So hasn't given us the proper one.
No.
But if you are out there and you're supporting someone, please let us know. Let us know who you're supporting, who you want to see, who you want on track, any battles that you can see, or any information that you see out there, because we do get people sharing little bits and pieces to us, which is awesome. And it lets us just give you that little bit more insight here and there. As they are all gridding up at the moment, the clock is ticking. There's usually a 3-minute countdown. So we are, wow, everyone's keen tonight. Look at that.
Yep.
Very keen. As I put my ears on. Oh, we are nearly ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Heat 2 of the MOZA Racing Super Formula Championship is go. And we have got Cam Hardwick and Andrew Martin leading up. Oh, a little bit of bog down there for one of the SLM cars. No, it was I think it was one of the JWM cars, but look at them go already too wide. There's a little bit of contact there. Stevie Daniels, one of the Project 36 cars is rotated around. I think that might be Greg Cook coming through there. It's, yes, it is dropping down the list, but the rest of the grid's coming through. Have a look at the way they all come through. They're all trying to find their rhythm, find their spot, find their pecking order in this gaggle of cars, but they're fighting it through, as we can see straight away. Hardwick and Ray Oliver having a bit of a go. Ray Oliver is behind there. He's got Andrew Martin behind him. Nicky Martin has come up beside his old man as well. They've got two Martins beside each other. It's not Dean and Jerry Lewis. It's the two Martins. We've got Rotator in the back there. Looks like it might be Mitchy Noble out there. No, it's Van Ermit. Van Ermit going there, and Greg Barber's just caught something in as well, as we can see them come through lap. Whoa, what a little aggressive move there by Marcus Watson's coming in from underneath Brandon Levin. No, underneath Matt Tesario there, trying to have a look. He's outside Matt Tesario. He's got Ryan Cox following there. Ryan's hoping that something goes wrong here. We've got a Pro-Am and Am. Oh, nearly some contact. Tesario nearly drifted all the way to Watson, but Watson just pulled out in time. There's going to be a bit of a little bit of wide. One of the SLR cars came out wide and nearly hit one of the Schmellenbergs, but the Schmellenbergs just avoided contact. Ryan Cox is tucking in. He's having a look to see who he's going to fly through. He's got Nathan my brain just went blank there. He's got Matt Tesario, Marcus Watson. He's on the inside of Tesario at the moment. Geez, they're getting messy back there too. Wide almost squeezed one of them. Oh my goodness. I'm going to
Greg Cook's around.
Have a coronary here, folks. We've got Van Ermit's got himself a meatball. Yep, Greg Cook is there too. Have a look. Oh, they're side by side. They're stuck inside each other. Oh, they're going to have to tow. Oh, they've got themselves off the track. Schmellenberg has requested the tow. Oh, he's free now.
This is a bit of argy-bargy
Okay,
between
they've got themselves back on track.
They get into it here. They're leaning off each other a little bit. Be careful leaning off too much in the super formulas. We know what happens in a bit of wheel action. It's a bit messy. Brandon Levin's trying to catch up in this pack as well too, and Marcus Watson. Well, he's showing what the pace that he had in that first race as well. Oh, as Cam's hit the anchors and gone completely off track.
The back of Martin's car. Yeah, I think he's just touched him in the back and just threw his car off balance. We'll have a look at it when we get a bit of chance. But here's Brandon Levin having a look on Nathan Verney. He's got Verney on the inside line. Cracking bit of pace there from Brandon Levin. Took that corner very, very cleanly. Ray Oliver is just in the fastest lap of this heat with a 1:22.461. We know that's not the fastest it's going to be tonight, but here comes Watson. Watson on the inside of Verney. He's taking a nice clean line. Verney's taking the outside line. He knows he doesn't need to battle with Marcus Watson. Watson is now hunting down Brandon Levin as Nicky Martin is coming down and trying to chase Ray Oliver. Levin and Marcus are side by side. Marcus Watson and Verney side by side. Oh, Verney nearly ended up inside Cox. The way he went out wide, he bogged it down a bit and tried to rotate the car, but Cox nearly ran right through him then. But
Martin's off.
Andrew Martin, who was up front at one point with Nicky Martin, dad, son, I can't remember which one's which at the moment, but look at that pass there by Matt Tesario. He was just slid that car through on Dean and Cole Ridley. Hi, Steve. Yeah, thank you, Mitch. Whew. As we settle down for a few seconds, viewers, we've got Ray Oliver, Nicky Martin, Brandon Levin, Marcus Watson, Ryan Cox, Nathan Verney, Geordie Slater, Thomas Cena, Jason Depp and Timothy Schmellenberg in your top 10 at the moment. Ray Cox just set the fastest time with a 1:19.640 as Barbs is working his way through the field as well. Marcus Watson, where is he? He's down 2 places, but that's not right. Nicky Martin up 12.
He's your brother in this battle too, mate. We'll have to go up to the front soon because there's a bit of action happening up there. But this is the squabble.
Yep.
It's getting pretty antsy here, mate. Something's going to be brewing up here for sure. Oh, there it is. Oh, Matty.
Oh, he's up and over and rotated all the way off, just like Alonso over the top of Hulkenberg. Tesario was launched in the air. I'm not sure who he was nobbled by, but that was a very, very big incident, viewers. Hope he's not in VR because that would have spun his brain round. Marcus Watson tucked in underneath. He's just touched 11 there as well. I'm not sure how that's going to go through. I would say my gut's telling me that's going to be maybe a readdress. I'm not sure, but 11 has called that in. There's a few people calling in at the moment, so race control is trying to get a hold of things at the moment. Ryan Cox is putting pressure on Marcus Watson as well.
Oh, no.
11's off. Does he have damage? He's trying to get back on track without impeding anyone at the moment. Geordie Slater's putting pressure on Nathan Verney. As we can see, you're reading my mind, mate, which is really good to see. He's taking the inside line. Verney has had a lot. 11's got a meatball from that contact he received before. So that's probably why he's gone offline. But he's in the inside there. Geordie is taking inside line. Verney has not battled it. He has let it go. He's a smart man. He is not battling with these boys. Safety car has been called.
Yeah, I was going to say probably should have to come out at the moment. There's a lot of debris still on the track there. There's probably still some cars that have been out there. It's just...
Did you see the race stewards on track? On track over the weekend?
No.
Oh my God!
Where?
And the week before, Lawson nearly hit some stewards.
It was
as well.
Rizal, I think that was.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Jamie Davis off at T1 lap 1, but currently sits 12 4 laps later. Yeah, he's an absolute weapon. We know what he's capable of. All right, let's unpack some of this, viewers. There was a lot to unpack. Have a look at them going 3-4
Jamie.
wide. Contact. I'm not sure if that was called racing incident or not, but there was a car in between them, so they were 3 wide. Looks like it was young Tomasino had found a gap and moved into the middle of them. This car here, who's that? That's Barbs on the outside. Oh, Barbs is trying to get out of the way. He's nobbled the back of someone. Not sure who he touched or whether it touched into him. But it was not too bad. Oh, the car's moved. Oh, Jed's moved over the top of him.
Yeah.
As he's kept trying to keep going. So Jed's touched him there. He's gone out wide as well. Has he gone off the wall? He's come off the wall. There goes his the rear wing pops off like a Lego. All right, here we go again. Greg Cook, and one of the Team SRW drivers. So got a little bit of a nudge there offline. There's a few incidents that happened.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Just out of there, Schmellenberg. They're under brakes. Oh, I'd say that one wasn't on Schmellenberg. I'd say that was on. Yeah, that was on we saw tangled up. I think that was Stevie Daniels coming across Schmellenberg in that point. Safety car is out on track, so we've got a little bit more to unpack. We're getting to the one where there was a car launched.
Yeah,
here we've got Cam Hardwick. He's just touched the back. Yeah, I think he slammed the brakes on to avoid contact, and unfortunately that's hit him in a full spin. He sacrificed himself for the lesser of the two evils, Mr. Hardwick. And we're getting close to the airborne experience. Here it comes here, Matt Cesario. Yeah, Matt Cesario with one of the Martins.
Oh,
so there's a little bit of contact, not sure which way that's going to go. Don't know if Cesario slid into him or the other one cut him through, so we'll leave that for the boys downstairs. Andrew Martin.
That's that one.
Down straight.
Yeah. What was that turn?
Yeah, it looks like Cesario might have nubbled him there a bit.
So who's the airborne one? Because we've got lots of other ones to go through. It was Matt Cesario, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Have a look at this one. 3 wide.
Here we go, this is it. 3 wide.
Boom.
He's touched one of the tyres of, look, might have been Greg Barber's tyre. Barb's was on the inside line. I couldn't see whose fault it was, but there was 3 wide at that point. All right, so Barb's is out there trying to get. It could be on the Barb's. That one moving off his line in towards him, but they were 3 wide as well. And Ridley was caught on the outside of contact with someone else as well. So that could be on Barb's, that one. Woo. Here we go. So we're doing. Yeah. I missed that. I blinked.
Oh, you can't blink in this race, my friend.
No, man, you can't at all.
Ready.
You gotta get gaming dry eyes to while you're doing this racing. That's for sure. The last few cars are getting unlapped now. We are down to the we're at the 10-minute mark, viewers. So by the time the safety car comes in, we're going to see a 15-minute sprint. But at the moment, we've got Ray Oliver. Yep, wave rounders are done. Ray Oliver's leading the race with Nicky Martin in second. So they've done a great job keeping Marcus Watson there. Ryan Cox, some critical points there in second place. That one is on Barb's. Yeah, it looked like it, man. I think it would be. But we'll unpack it as well downstairs. Leave it to the boys, as I usually try to do. Safety car is coming in. And we'll have the lead car out there is Ray Oliver. Nicky Martin, Marcus Watson. Is he going to have the patience to let these boys go through? We've got a 15-minute sprint to the end. Love that angle. All right, there we have the whole grid at the moment. You can see Nathan Verney is up in 6th place. He's got the Pro-Ams by the grips at the moment, 4 places ahead of Timothy Schmellenberg, and in 3rd place for the Pro-Ams, the LCR driver of Stevie Daniels. Ray Oliver, Nick Martin, Marcus Watson. Where's our resident fast boys? Okay, so Jamie Davis has got himself back up into some good points into 12th place. Biggest mover so far is Timothy Schmellenberg up 11 places. We are go, ladies and gentlemen. We are racing as we get Ray Oliver leading out Nicky Martin. He did a bit of a jump on him. He got away for 6/10 from him, but the pressure is on Martin now. He's got Marcus Watson all over the back of him. The pressure that he was feeling was probably looking in his rear vision mirror, and then Ray Oliver got away very quickly. He's brought that down to 7/10 straight away. Marcus Watson's having a look on Martin already. He's taken the inside line. Oh, it's going to be a double pass. Ryan Cox has seen the opening. He's done a Verstappen and followed the lead driver through and taken the gap as well. Nicky Martin has dropped 2 places in that corner, and now he's got the pressure as well from Geordie Slater. The battle in between, here we go, looking at it pretty clean, keep it nice and tight. Slater's taking it underneath Martin's taking the outside line and backed it off. He knows he needs to fight another day, but now he's got Nicky Martin behind him, and then his competitor Nathan Verney. Verney is just hunting behind him, so the race is on tonight for the Pro-Am to see who gets that top step as well. As we go to the pointy end, Ray Oliver has still got Marcus Watson 6/10 behind him, 7/10.
And how's that?
Oh, someone is stuck off track somewhere.
It's your brother. Oh, another big one there for Dean.
Oh.
And something else has happened in the corner. I thought Jamie Davis has gone around in the same
car
corner.
42 is towing. That's Brandon Levin's towing as well. No, the Brandon Levin's 46, sorry, 42. Greg Cook from Project 36. So a bit of contact there. At the moment, you can see Schmellenberg being chased down by Jason Depp. And a little bit of tussle. Look at all the crap on the track there. I'd love to talk to these boys about how much that's impeding. Whoa, Barbs has nearly gone straight to the back of him there. Didn't anticipate the early braking there by Stevie Daniels. There was probably a little bit of a shock to the system. Bottom screen, we've got Ray Oliver being chased down by Marcus Watson, but the fight is very, very close across the back there. Inside line, Jason Depp taking one of the Schmellenbergs. He's having a look there. That's Timothy behind him. Got the pass done. Depp is on a bit of a run. He's made a few places now, trying to get back what he lost from the start of the race. Off track, Ray Oliver and Marcus Watson. We've got contact in the front. The leaders have made contact in the bottom screen. We missed the action while it was down there, but we'll have a look. No one's called anything at this point, but we'll just have a quick dabble at that. It looks like there is no damage to the chrome of those two cars. Let's have a gaze at what happened there. So here we go. Here's a replay down there at the moment, viewers.
No,
So that's Jason Depp just passing them, boys. So that's all right. They got it through clean.
Ray Oliver, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ray Oliver and Marcus Watson.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, just before it. Yep. Looks like they got tangled up. Looks like maybe Watson's throughout the pass. I'm not too sure.
No. He's already lost it.
Oh, he just lost the rear end. And Watson was that close that he got hooked up onto him. Yeah. Oh, no. That is a bit of bad luck there. Oh, no, that is crazy, crazy, crazy.
And it puts Ryan back into the lead of this race now. So he had to fight his way back up through there, and there he is. So
yeah, 032's got himself a post-race 20-point penalty for an incident that he was involved in. Ray Oliver fastest on track 1:19.46. But that's dropped Ray Oliver and Marcus Watson all the way down. Marcus Watson's to 13th place, Ray Oliver to 16th. But as you said, Ryan Cox has taken advantage of that. But he's got Geordie Slater hunting him down. Geordie is 8 tenths. And we can just see...
Nathan just went completely out of the final corner.
Nathan Verney has just handed the Pro-Am top spot to Timothy Schmellenberg, who is up 13 places and just keeping it clean tonight, like he did last week as well, staying out of the trouble.
That's it there, bang.
Look at that. And, he's just
Jamie
the dirt
Davis
a bit too much.
I know how that feels, my friend. He's not the only.
It was a mirror image, except it didn't get thrown all the way across the track, and he looks like the car's half decent still. Slater, the 1:19.087, fastest on track at the moment. Where are we going to go with the battles? I'm going to take it down to Marcus Watson and Ridley down the bottom. You can see them at the moment in the top screen. You've got Watson taking the inside line on top of Ridley, going for it. Davis and Noble have had a little bit of an off experience, but nothing major as they're coming around the corner. Nicky Martin has got himself beautifully in third place, but Jamie Davis now up after the spin in the first lap is up into 5th place, 10 places up. Nick Martin up at 11 places.
And more importantly, he's ahead of Dougie at the moment too. He's about second behind him, so that's key for him in that battle for second in the championship. And it looks like Stevie's got around too. Steve Daniels.
Yep, Stevie Daniels.
Oh, and there it is, the same corner that's caught everybody off. A lot of these drivers.
Yeah,
be
as
careful.
we said at the very beginning, man, that bit out in front of the driver and nearly caused an incident.
Yeah, he'll get
he's going to get a black and white warning for that. He will definitely, if that's not his first one. Boxing stuff. I'm referring to this race, mate, not the whole 2 races. Schmellenberg's taking it clean for this one, but here he is behind Brandon Levin. Timothy Schmellenberg having a bit of a box on here. Levin is not letting that go at all. He's trying to take the line all the way through. Is he going to be able to get across to get and open up his corner for himself? It's a nice little bit of camber through there. 663. Nick Schmellenberg, the other brother.
Jamie getting past Mitch Noble. Yes. Jamie.
Yep. Oh, a few points dished out, 25, and Schmellenberg of Nick have got themselves 20 points post-race penalties. 25 is Matt Tesario for involvement in his incident earlier on. As we see a puff of smoke as Dougie Gowans comes into the final straight, and we can see the boys there. Schmellenberg, Marcus Watson swapping it down the bottom. I'm going to take it to there. Oh, Marcus Watson dropped a few places then.
He's in the pit lane, yeah.
There you go. Maybe serving, fixing some damages for probably what we know. Excuse my coughing. I'm trying to keep it away.
Cam Hardwick. Oh, Jamie, don't blink again.
Oh, no. We've got a toe from...
Cam
We've
Hardwick.
got a toe up. Yeah,
he's in a dangerous spot here too.
Cam. Oh, this is going to be... He's bogged. The car's just stopped. That is going to be a safety car.
Well, the thing is, he's stopped on the leaders are coming around now. You'll see in a second. That's a 23rd place car.
Yep.
But the leaders are coming around. We'll see where they're going to come around here. They're going to come to the scene of the crime very soon. So should be on the horn there. Let the drivers know. Avoid the apex, and they do. At least some of them.
Yep. The natural line is on the outside of that. Safety car's been called as we assumed.
Okay, yeah, it's too dangerous, isn't it? I mean,
As we thought. This is
why
going to
you've
be a
gotta have-
sprint to the end.
It's just, well, there you go. It won't be moving at the moment, will it? So here it is. Let's have a look what happened. Oh, he's blinking for a second too. Makes it even more difficult. But
Yeah.
underneath the bridge, bang.
He's hit the wall. So what's...
He might have had some sort of little internet issue there as well too, because you noticed that there was a blink a
Yeah.
couple of times. So that's the. It could have it could have
And
been
it looks like-
Iracing took control for the car for a second, come around the corner and go, "Hey, you're supposed to be here," and Cam's like, "No, I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
here," and then the car's adjusted, and you know, let's have a look from his cockpit. So, see, there's a blink, comes back, and he does run wide. That clips the wall. Yeah.
Question posed there by Greg Barber while we're doing 80Ks, not 90, for the safety car procedure.
Look at them trying to weave to get tires and temperature in the tires as well too. I don't know if that is absolutely necessary. You know, some drivers will do it, some drivers won't do it. Just depends. So you can see Geordie Slater there going, "Oh, my tires are fine." Maybe some drivers are just getting getting a little exercise too, because you know they have been sitting in the cockpit for well over an hour now, or getting close to over an hour, because you had your practice session and then your qualifying course. So maybe it's just to keep you motivated and moving, you know, so that you don't get too rusty per se. And the last what are we looking at? 8 minutes or so left in this race, but.
A few people in the pits just sitting there, the clock's ticking. Hardwick's car's in the repairs. No, Marcus Watson is still in the session. His car's in the repair pit at the moment. Who else we got? Matt Tesario's car's in the repair pit as well. They might have been exited out of the cars. They're still in the session as we go.
Smellenberg
Greg
as well
Cook
too, mate,
is-
because they're both first and second
First and
in
second.
the Pro-Ams.
Yeah. Yep. They're in a bit of a fight as well. I wonder if the brothers are going to duke it out.
Let's hope. No papaya orders there.
Yeah. No papaya orders. No papaya orders. On Thursday nights, we've got no gum leaf orders because there's a lot of koalas in that series.
So who just gets out of pit road
All right.
there? I think that was Matt Tesario. Yep. So he hit. Remember, he copped a bit of damage there earlier as well too. So he's got
Yeah.
it
He
fixed,
just came
and
out.
Hopefully, this is the
Hardwick's
the
just
good
come
thing
out
about-
as well.
Yeah, it is the good thing about
Yep.
Bollies, but Hardwick's behind the pack.
Oh, Tesario was in there for 8 minutes.
Yeah. But luckily, he'll be able to join up to
Yeah.
the snake on this one because there is plenty of time for him to get around at the full speed that he can go, whereas everybody else is restricted to the safety car speed. So looking spick
He's
and
gonna
span,
have
brand new.
nice warm tyres when he gets around.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's gonna have nice warm tyres. He's gonna be passing cars like they're standing still when he gets through to the other end. But we safety car. Where is he? I can't see the safety car. What do we got? Ryan Cox is there. Safety car's still there, so he hasn't left the field as yet. But we've got Ryan Cox leading out, Geordie Slater, Nick Martin, Jamie Davis, Mitchy Noble, Dougie Gowans, Thomasina, Greg Barber, Brandon Levin, Timothy Smellenberg in the top 10. So all very fast and capable boys out there. Biggest mover so far tonight, 11 places up, Nick Martin, Jamie Davis and Timothy Smellenberg. The biggest drop is Marcus Watson up 21 places.
It's a safety car coming
Here
in.
we go.
It looks
Safety
like
car
it
is
is.
pulling away.
I don't think it won't
Yes,
be
it
enough
is, yeah.
time then for Matt to catch him, because look at that. He's still got. Oh, it's possible. It's possible. He's absolutely got to
he
be
might
gunning
just
this
get him
right
at
now.
the first corner as they slow down for the first corner.
Yeah.
Yep. But we are about to go green, viewers. We have got 5 minutes left, and it's going to be a mega sprint all the way through. Ryan Cox, Geordie Slater, there for some killer points there. Geordie Slater. Yeah. Here we go. Cox has got control of the field as we go. When will he go? I'd go right now. just peel away from the boys. He is gone, ladies and gentlemen. He's pulled away and already trying to break the toe. Ryan Cox has got the lead as he's got the fastest lap out there tonight for 1:19.031 during the race. Here we go. Geordie Slater in second place. Nicky Martin followed by Jamie Davis. All very, very, very close. Everyone's following the big snake as they're coming through. A little bit of dust pops up there from Brandon Levin as he came through. Davis is already having a look at Nicky Martin. He is one and a bit tense. Dougie Gowans is putting pressure on Mitchy Noble already as well. I might take that to the second screen to show that little bit of fight there by Gowans as he is taking on the young fella. Oh, there he is as he comes out. Oh, Gowans just takes it to the outside line, trying to have a look there. We just got the roll bar view. Nicky Martin has gone out wide. He's taken it all the way onto the dirt. He's trying to avoid contact.
Front suspension
damage
from the
to
contact.
avoid them all.
Yeah, that's what happened. So.
Oh no, poor bugger. He's called that in as well. All right, too wide there. We've got Barbs coming on the outside of Thomasina. Thomasina on the inside line. Now they're coming down the main straight. Brandon Levin's following him through. He's going to tuck in behind one of them to see how they can get the slick stream. A lot of dust being thrown out. A lot of cars taking it all the way out wide. Keep off the kitty little lads because you'll be rotating around. The draft is barely powerful here. Will Levin make it go down here? Will he tuck it down the inside? Get it done before you get it. What a way to do it under brakes. He was gone. I don't think Cena knew what was happening then. It was almost like he hit the DRS button the last few metres. But as we are heading through, ladies and gentlemen, the last few minutes, we've got 3 minutes and a bit to go. Ryan Cox has got the lead out there by Geordie Slater, 4/10. Dougie Gowans is battling across the other one. I'm going to go to the top screen. At the moment, you can see Geordie Slater chasing down Ryan Cox for the final few positions. Jamie Davis is 1.7 seconds off these boys and got a gap away on Mitch Noble, but Mitch Noble is being hunted down by Dougie Gowans as we speak. Kyle Ridley fighting it down there with Thomasina for the top 8 position. Brandon Levin on the back of Greg Barber as well. So there's a great little fight here of these cars, all very, very close. Oh, who's that? Hardwick. He's having a tough night out there tonight. Alrighty, we are down to the last few. Cox is getting pressure from Slater. Slater slowly catching him, but I don't think he'll have enough. He's down the main straight. It started main straight, was 5/10. The toe is pretty strong here. He's got it down to 4/10. He's made it all the way down to just under 4/10, so he's got a lot of work to do to catch him up. He just got the fastest lap of the 1:18.919, so the toe helped him considerably there. Dougie Gowans on the back of Mitchy Noble as well, as we can see them fighting it through the bottom there. We've got Ryan Cox in the top picture, getting the pressure on from Geordie Slater as we're coming through with a minute and a half to go. Title points are critical here. As you can see, Jamie Davis just coming over the horizon behind these boys, and he's got himself a nice little gap there on Mitchy Noble of 1 second. Oh, look at that battle there. You got Dougie Gowans having a look on the outside of Mitchy Noble. Noble's taking the inside line. Now it's Dougie's turn. He's got himself over and past. Didn't get enough overlap there by Doug to make it work, but a battle is going on. Mitchy Noble is becoming a formidable battler there with Dougie Gowans. They've had a few little moments in the last few rounds and having a lot of fun doing it too. 2/10 on Dougie Gowans on Greg Barber behind that car. You can see Barb's getting on the back of Dougie Gowans, putting the pressure on, and Brandon Levin slowly joining that battle as well. Brandon Levin is considering 7th and 5th stopping positions all the way through the last few rounds of the season, but looks like we are going to go all the way through. Is this the white flag? Someone will tell us. I know they will. We are down to the last 40 seconds. As we're coming through, battle at the top, 6/10. Gowans is on the mobile at the moment. Gowans is having a look at mobile on the bottom one. He's having a look around. Has he got it done? Greg, oh, something must have happened because Gowans lost a few places then, trying to get past Mitchy Noble, but Barbs is having a look at Mitchy Noble now too. Barbs is on the outside line. Dougie Gowans has gone round. He's gone round as he was trying to chase them down. I'm not sure if that was his coming through, but it got all loose for him. Greg Barber is chasing him down with Brandon Levin chasing Barbs down. Levin's taking the inside line. He's having a look. We've got Barbs. He's got himself a penalty. He's got either iRacing penalty or whether it is a pit penalty from the team. I think it might be iRacing, but let's have a look at the pointy end. We're coming across the line. Is that the flag coming out?
Yes, it is.
That is Marcus. That is Ryan Cox taking the win for the feature race tonight across the line for the MOZA Racing Super Formula line. Second place, Geordie Slater coming across the line. And Mr. Consistency, Jamie Davis comes across in third. Marcus, Mitchie Noble had a bit of an incident there. I'm not sure if it was with Dougie Gowans or not, but he didn't quite make it across to third. He's in fourth place. Brandon Levin pushed himself unto to fifth. Greggy Barber with a black flag beside him. Name it might be an iRacing penalty. And then in seventh place, Thomas Cena. In the AMs, Timothy Schmellenberg got it done. Second place, Nathan Verney. Third place, his brother, Nicky Schmellenberg. So the battles were top and bottom, left, right and centre. And what a spectacular night of racing. Box and Stuff says it is incident points. Well, yeah, that's what we thought. So Barbs might drop down if it's incident points. You cross the line. I think it hits you with like a 40-second penalty. Not sure, but
wow.
At the moment, provisional is as we see it. Whew.
What race? We didn't have much
I
time
know.
to breathe
How
on that
cool
one.
is that?
Yeah.
That was a cracking night of racing there. I hope the boys enjoyed it as much as we did. I hope the viewers enjoyed it more than what we did. And I hope we gave it justice in the box here, because sometimes it's a bit hard to follow what's going on, but it was a spectacular night, and I think a few critical points here tonight for the Australian Open Wheel Nationals.
So this is how my results thing isn't working properly, so we'll just keep it up on the screen there, and you can go through the order there as you're going to watch Ryan Cox do some burnouts.
The boys are all coming through. I've got Slater doing his on the bottom screen as well. And Jamie Davis is, that car's not looking all that flash at all. So the boys are there doing burnouts galore. I'm going to zoom it out so you can see them on my cam and yours. But ladies and gentlemen, here are the results. The feature race tonight for the MOZA Racing round 7 at OKAYAMA for the Super Formula Light Championship. Ryan Cox has taken the feature race out by 4/10 away from Geordie Slater. In third place, up a ridiculous 12 places after a first lap incident. Jamie Davis turned it around. He had the option of the pole position and took the dirt in the last few laps and missed it out completely. Had to work all the way through the grid. In fourth place, Mitchie Noble got himself some respectable time getting up there and fighting it with Jamie Davis till the end. Brandon Levin in fifth place. Greg Barber in sixth. The funny thing that I looked there is Mitch, Jamie and Noble, Mitch Noble and Jamie Davis passed Team SAW drivers. It would have been nice to have all three of them still there, but they've moved on. Brandon Levin waves the flag for us. Greg Barber in sixth place. In seventh place, Thomas Cena. Eighth place, Coles Ridley. And ninth place, Ray Oliver. Our winner of the Pro-Ams tonight, Timothy Schmellenberg, and second was Nathan Verney. Verney had that critical spin at one point that cost him some points. Not sure what the incident was with Dougie Gowans. Maybe it was contact with Mitch. I don't know. That's Dougie Gowans is in 12th place. Jed Van Ermert is in 13th. Nick Schmellenberg, third place outright for the Pro-Ams. So that was a great little battle. Jason Depp in 15th. And then we've got Andrew Martin 16th, Chris Tomlin 17th, Kevin Wakefield 18th, Dean Sinka 19th, Nicky Martin 20th, Stevie Daniels Jr. in 21st. He's not related to what's that guy's name? Oh, my brain just left.
Sammy?
Cam Hardwick 22nd and Matt Desario 23rd and Marcus. Sammy Davis Jr. That was the one I was thinking, mate. You're reading my mind. Good to see. And 24th was Marcus Watson. Our race stewards tonight was Joshua Horton and our race director tonight was Joshua Horton. Our race steward tonight was Mark Cochran, and safety car was driven by the legend Matty Keane. So thank you very much, mate. What a cracker of a night. Racing was off the charts, wasn't it?
Absolutely. All over the shop, really. And, well, as you can see, Ryan There's the reason why the man's leading the championship, because he always finds a way to get his car to the top of the field and to do it with the reverse grid as well.
He does very well. Yeah, we've got So what we need in the room tonight is Cox Slater Davis and Timothy Schmellenberg to interview them all. Schmellenberg has just popped himself in there, so we can start the interviews pretty much straight away and get into the pointy end of the tete-a-tete. Let's have a good... Where has he gone? Oh, there it is. I was about to drag him down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's becoming a bit of a form of coming up here and have a bit of a chin wag with us on the Wednesday night racing for the Pro-Ams, taking it out for the feature race. Timothy Schmellenberg. Tim, you seem to save the win for the feature race, not the first race. How are you, buddy?
Not too bad. How are you guys? I'm hot. Hot here.
Hot here. I'm thinking you like talking to us. That's why you do your better work in the second race.
Oh, I definitely don't mind talking to you guys. Call me up whenever you need.
How was it out there, mate? What was your thoughts on the track and the racing out there tonight?
Track was slippery. Racing was rough around me. I managed to escape it all. But yeah, I found the track just really slippery. I had a couple of moments in the first race.
Was that you that launched Dean over the fence?
It was, yeah, that was me. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, got him.
What happened there? The front just locked up on you, just understeered?
No, I actually didn't get any practice then. I jumped on the sim at 8:01 p.m. to just get some quality laps in, and the cold tyres caught me out in the race. Like, I couldn't believe that. Turn 2 I had a couple of snaps and then just got sent into him, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, it looked like the front end just gave away from you, and all of a sudden it just launched Dean across like a toy in there. He's got his new Quest 3 on, so he would have loved that.
Well, I think I actually hit him. I might have hit him 3 times tonight, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He's got the Schmellenberg curse.
Quali and had a small tap in quali and a small tap in at the start of race 2 as well. Just a little bit of a side contact thing, but you're probably sick of me now.
It's all about racing, mate. You have big nights, you have bad nights, and sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't go your way, mate. But field was wicked fast, very rapid. A lot of big battle packs too.
Yeah, well, like I said, I was off the pace a fair bit, so I was just avoiding everything I could, and cars were passing me, and I was seeing them drive away. So to come out of it with the PAM win and 9th overall, don't know how I did it. From 22nd, mind you, as well, for that second race.
Yep. You're up at 11 places. Only Jamie Davis had moved up more places than you, and he was 12 places. So cracking bit of work out there, mate. Yeah. Mr. Schmellenberg, who gets you out on track and supports the JWN Motorsport team?
Brewed coffee. Yeah, brewed coffee. Obviously, JWM gets us out. Hutto running the team and Wade with deliveries, and obviously Nick turning up every week to race against me is a bit of fun. Yeah, thanks to you guys for putting on the broadcast. Always generally watch it back, and it's a hoot.
Excellent. I'm glad you like that, mate. It's the more props. We're going to do a bit of a survey in the coming weeks. I just want everyone's feedback in the coming weeks on what we can do to move forward and project ourselves a bit better, because I'm always looking to improve the broadcast, but I'm glad you enjoy it, mate. Congratulations for the top step. Title fight is still there. 2 more rounds to go. And on the cusp of the Australian World Nationals too, I believe.
Yeah, I definitely was pre-event, 10th or something, and I think the title fight might be a bit behind. I dropped over 100 behind after a couple of shockers there.
Yeah, but Greg Cook didn't complete the second race, so he finished he's down the bottom. So I think he had an average first race too. So you would have got some critical points tonight, being that it's a sprint round too. So I think it could have opened itself up. You were behind him by how many points? Oh, look, he's on 690 and you're on 578. So, look, there's some critical points there, man. I think you might have made it a bit closer, and it could have brought it within your grasp for 2 races to go. So, anyway, it is racing. Anything can happen.
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, good luck, mate. Good luck, and chat to you soon, maybe.
No worries.
Take care, Timothy. Bye. All right, now we've got Mr. Consistency. Where is he? Here he is. I wonder if the baby's in the lap. Ladies and gentlemen, the Project 36 driver, Mr. Jamie Davis, has done it again. He's got himself up on the podium for the feature race for some critical points again. Mr. Consistency, everything you get your drive in at the moment, you're just having an absolute hoot. How's it going, mate?
Thanks, Steve. Not bad yourself, mate.
Mate, I'm always good when I've got the microphone in my hands. I do love to hear the sound of my own voice. How was the drive out there, mate? We mentioned at the beginning of the race that the last corner, that little bit of gravel on the outside will catch a few people. And it caught you twice tonight, didn't it?
No, the 360 spin, I straddled the inside curb and just gassed it up to get off the racing line. But the crash was also my fault. I get my foot pinned thinking if I hold the wheel straight, it'll pop out straight, but it snapped on me.
It was a one too, because it threw you right back across the line too. And I don't know who it was that came around the corner and it was like, hell yeah, there's a car here. And just missed that. So it wasn't bad. But you got yourself up 12 places in the end then. So tell me, how did it just fall into place for you? People were falling off in front of you? Or because the battles, I saw you having a few battles there with Brandon for a while, Mitchy Noble for a while. It was all ex-SRW guys fighting each other for a bit then. How was that?
It was good fun, bringing up some old memories there. P19, starting the race P19, race 2 there, and I got bumped off turn 1, lap 1. But it was just, that would have been a racing incident, just 3 wide, and I pinched the bloke inside. So I fell to 23rd and just thought, I'll just wait for everyone to crash and just try and salvage a top 10. So I'll take a P3.
Did you decide in the first one that I'm going to try to go for the podium in the reverse top 15?
No, I was just trying to drive and get back up to my teammate there, and if I could get past him and try and pass a couple of cars and get him through with me, get him a couple of points, but it wasn't to be.
No, he had a bit of a shocker tonight, didn't he? Incidents in the first one, and the last one he's finished last. So he didn't come back out on track, did he? Was it all over Red Rover or just too much damage?
He had contact lap 2, which gave him a meatball, so he used the fast repair, and then I think he was having a battle with another pro-am, and then they just had sort of come together, and because of no fast repair, his car was done.
So, well, it was a spectacular night, mate. Good to see you. Again, you're making a habit of this moving through the field business. When are we going to see you start qualifying properly?
Well, there was a couple of rounds there I qualified, and
you did. There was a couple, yeah, but you dropped off again, mate. What's going on? Just like a practice, or you weren't happy with the setup for the quali?
No, I just don't like the track. I've never gelled with the track,
okay.
and just trying to scrape all the pace out of it, and was getting better during the racing, but the limited time of practice with the little one, setting her up for a bedtime routine and stuff, it doesn't help, but it is what it is.
Yep, it is what it is. I know that process very, very well. Many a times I'd got in the rig and then I'd hear someone crying and I have to run and wake up and get out of the race and go and put them back to bed because the missus would be working. So it was one ear to the baby's cot and one ear on track. But congratulations, mate. Another stellar drive. Who gets Mr. Jamie Davis out on track and supports you, mate?
Thanks to all the boys at Project 36, our sponsors, Cataclysm Computers, Ally Speedco, CC Forged, Shockworks, and simrigs.com. All the competitors, you guys in the comment box and race control.
Excellent, mate. Love your work. Good luck for the rest of the season, mate. It's going to be a tough finish to the end, and hope you get the points that you need. Take care, man.
Thank you very much. Take care, fellas.
All right, there we go. And Legend leaves the room, and we'll swap him out for a up-and-coming legend. We've got who we got? We've got Geordie Slater coming through and have a bit of a chin wag as he came through. He had a bit of a battle tonight from the first heat, a battle in the second one, and then got himself up to the podium for some critical points. Mr. Slater, how you doing?
Man, I am very hot in my room right now. I'm absolutely sweating like crazy.
How was the racing out there? Once Ryan broke the toe on you, I think it was all over Red Rover, yeah?
Oh, to be honest, I still after the safety car, I still had a miniature toe. It made it a little bit harder. There was I had to look after the race. There was a nice 17 to 20 km/h tailwind going down the straight where that long straight actually that we can just see on the camera right here. So that made the toe a lot less effective than it usually is. So that made trying to pass him a lot harder, and certainly made it more challenging. But I mean, look, mate, I started P21, so to finish second place, that was definitely a lot more than I expected. I think I literally said to myself before the race, like, if I can get into the top 7 here, I think that'd be reasonable. And then I was literally 7th after 2 laps. So I'm like, oh, wow, okay. So yeah, it was carnage. It was definitely carnage.
Yeah. It was a tough run out there. There was a few cars flying left and centre here and there. A little bit of contact. We saw a couple of cars get airborne tonight, which we haven't seen for a while. But I think it's just the nature of this track. Yeah, it tends to lend people to go 3 wide because it's so wide through some of these corners. But then it's the way the corners are banked and everything like that. It's just like it doesn't quite work.
Yeah, no, because everywhere is so wide, but it just gets banked on the outside of everywhere. It makes it so easy for someone to just hang on your outside, and it makes trying to brake for the corners so much harder. So it just causes crashes like that. Honestly, I think the nature of OKAYAMA is just bound to make crashes like that happen. So that was definitely a concern of mine heading to tonight. I figured that this was going to be a track where a lot of crashes happen, just because of the nature of it. It doesn't surprise me at all the carnage. Like 2 safety cars in the feature race doesn't surprise me even the slightest.
Yeah, well, we were expecting him in the first race, and it didn't happen, which was quite a shock, which is good. But that also meant that the second race is going to be a bit tougher and harder, and people are going to put it out there a bit more. A lot of beautiful side by side action, which was spectacular tonight. Some of it didn't quite work, some of it did work. But again, mate, you got a cracking result. We had you away for a few weeks. Are you back for the last 2 rounds?
Yes, I should be.
Good to see.
I should be back to the
last. The critical points and the fighting will be up there, and it'll be interesting to see. Marcus Watson, another bad luck tonight, so he lost some. He's come back late in the season anyway, but he made got some great points last week. But this guy that was beside you in the green room is an absolute weapon at the moment. How are you going to stop him?
Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, God, mate. Well, the easiest way, mate, is try and start near him and get ahead of him early in the race, because he does himself well when he gets into the lead and he controls it. He does very well for himself. And he did so well, mate. I did what I could. I tried everything I could to try and get around him, but I didn't quite get to the stage where I quite had that opportunity to try and overtake him. So, no, Ryan's definitely doing well for himself, getting into the lead and just keeping himself composed. I mean, he's got the title, I think, pretty comfortably now, so I think he can sleep well knowing that that's all under control from him.
Never say that they've got him. We've seen series where we've had a driver lose, run out of fuel on the main straight and have a car pass him for the championship. So
absolutely.
We've had some amazing things happen where there was accidents of back markers that the front 2 cars drove into. So you never know. You just got to put yourself in the right position to claim the points. But, mate, Mr. Slater, who gets the OF1 esports team and supports you guys to get on track, mate?
Good friend of mine, Oscar King, has given me a lot of help this year with sim racing, so my thanks go to him.
Excellent, mate. Excellent. Well, good to see you out there having a lot of fun, mate. And it's good to see you out there representing and kicking some ass out there on track too, which is good to see. Keep it coming, mate, and good luck for the rest of the season. 2 more rounds to go, 2 more bits of fun. And where is he in the you're in the Australian Open World National as well. I think he's sitting in about 5th place or somewhere like that at the moment. So that's coming up too, I believe, on the 10th of December. I will confirm that just right now, so that we can tell the viewers as well. I believe that is Sunday the 14th, I'm sorry, will be the race of the champions of the Australian Open World Nationals with the bits and bobs that we're going to put together. So that's going to be an absolute cracker, mate, and I'm sure you'll represent quite well out there. Good luck for the rest of the season, the last 2 rounds, mate, and chat to you soon.
Yeah, chat to you soon. Thanks, guys.
Take care, brother. Well, from one legend to another legend in the making, we have got Mr. Ryan Cox, who is taking a grip of the championship and having an absolute perler. Mate, how was that out there for you, mate? And how much fun did you have?
It was really tough. It is way too warm in this room right now.
Another one that's heating up. I think a few people have said they're hot at the moment, which is it's you know what, I'm in Melbourne, mate. We've got 4 seasons in one day, so it doesn't really matter for us. Knowing my luck, I'll be wearing a flanny to bed by the time the night's out. But mate, did that extra heat from the pressure that you were getting and the fact that you had to work your way through the grid?
Yeah, well, it was a tricky race, and obviously this track is practically as hard to overtake as Hungary was last week. So starting 15th and only having that half hour, I knew it was going to be tough, but I managed to stay relatively out of trouble on lap 1. I got a little tag in the back from, I think, Jed, who had a collision, which gave me a little bit of damage, apparently, according to my crew chief. But yeah, I just kind of sat behind Marcus, and he was making his way through robustly, which allowed me to pick up a few places. And then eventually, Ray Oliver had his spin and took Marcus with him, and I had blue skies in front of me. So it was just trying to control it and keep Jordy behind.
Bad luck for
yeah.
Okay, that's the I guess that's the bit. Following each other that close, if the person in front of you does have that spin, you just got nowhere to go, do you? It's all over Red Rover.
Yeah, and it was funny because I was happy just sitting behind him, and then Marcus had a little moment, and he kind of pulled over as if he was going to let me go, and I decided to stay behind, and that ultimately has probably changed the course of my race, because had I been behind Ray when he did that, that's me done. So really lucky, and really unlucky to him. He was on fire and had ridiculous pace tonight. So
he did everything in his place, and they just hooked each other by the wheels too. So there was nothing in it. Both, I'm not sure if did any of the cars get damaged. Biggles was it, or did they both come out clean? I can't remember. I think they both come out clean, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah, but mate, a cracking drive out there not tonight. You've got yourself a bit of a grip on the championship. It's just a matter of keeping it clean all the way through, and then representing in the big Australian Open World Nationals as well. So it's going to be some cracking fun out there for you. How would you rate tonight's track compared to last week?
Kind of hate this circuit. To the point where I had done absolutely zero practice before I hopped into the official practice session. So I was struggling quite a bit and didn't think the pace was too good, but I was just fortunate to be in the right place at the right time tonight and stay out of all the trouble. So by the time we were midway through the race, the pace was consistent enough to keep myself in the hunt and fend off from Geordie, who was drowning in dirty air. So I can't be not happy with that, because I really didn't expect to be in that position. So that's pretty awesome.
It's not going to be an easy run home, mate. You've got Nürburgring next week, 2040 reverse top 20. So that's going to be some strategy involved there, and then we finish at Daytona Road Course for an enduro, an hour race. So the boys in the admin have not made the season easy for you to finish off. That's for sure. They've definitely put it out there. What's the points looking like, Biggles? To have a look just briefly to see where you are positioned and how much pain you're going to be in. You're 83 points there. Jamie Davis finished in third, so he got some points, not enough to jump in on you. So you'd probably be about 100 points away. Dougie Gowan's had a bit of an off night. Enduros are going to be worth more points, and the super sprint, oh man, if you just drop the eggs in both those next 2 races, it could be all over.
Yeah, I think the mindset
not to put the pressure on.
The mindset tonight as well was just stay out of trouble. Realistically, if I could just continue finishing in top 5 positions, then there's nothing the rest of them can do. So just need to keep consistent.
Don't make him feel like
the eyes of families on the other side on now.
Yeah, don't make him feel like make him feel like Oscar
make him
at the
feel
moment.
like
leading the championship going into a few rounds. So yeah, you'll be all right, Ryan. I think if you're pace.
I won't be lowering your car too much, mate, so you don't pass technical inspections. You'll be right. I'll guarantee you that. All right. And there won't be your deck won't be dropped lower than your partner's deck either. So there'll be no politics there. But mate, cracking effort out there. It sounds like you're having an absolute blast. And there's one hand on the trophy. You just got to finish it off as a clean season. Congratulations. Good to see you up there again. And keep travelling on, mate, the way you are. It's awesome.
Thank you very much, fellas. Appreciate you.
Excellent, mate. We'll continue, and we'll probably be chatting to you again before the season's out with a bit of luck. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's winner for round 7 at the MOZA Racing Super Formula Light Championship at OKAYAMA is Mr. Ryan Cox. Congratulations, Mr. Cox. Take care. All right. As we move the legend out, we will continue and just thank a few people out there for supporting us, especially the ones that appear in the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Phoenix Driver Development, Shunt Sceneries, Warren and Brown Tools, Grim Industries, and the legends that are MOZA Racing. We have Biggles. We have got some cracking races. I was looking at that list as I was telling Mr. Cox about, and I'm thinking, oh man, they're going to be tough races. Nürburgring 2040 reverse 20, man, that could destroy someone's title. And then I was thinking Daytona Enduro, oh man, that could really destroy someone's title. Not to put the moz on him or anything, but man, it's not going to be easy.
No, but it makes you even more rewarding at the end of a season if you've had to have a tough fight for a championship to win it. So that's what we like to see. And that's what hopefully we shall get. So nobody ever likes I'm sure Ryan wouldn't mind a runaway to win the championship, but of course you got to be sharp on your toes because it ain't over yet, my friend.
Oh yeah, no, it isn't. It isn't. And he's a very humbled winner tonight too, Mr. Cox, and all the luck to him. I don't think actually when you look at the whole series has been a very tough series. I am liking the formats that the boys have picked. It's keeping everyone on their toes and getting a few fresh faces up the top end too. But that's pretty much it for us tonight, ladies and gents. Mr. Biggles, any final words, mate, for the viewers out there and the drivers?
Cool down, because it seems like they're a lot hot. They're hot. It's only going to get warmer too, as well, especially in certain parts of Australia, of course. But also stay safe too, because there's a lot of cracking thunderstorms, I believe, in today in northern New South Wales and Queensland, stuff like that too, in the next couple of days. So with hail and that, so more importantly, be safe. But continue racing and continue racing hard and fast.
Yes, that's what we like it. Hard, fast, and the action galore. We'll love the action tonight of the 3 wides and 2 wides. A few people getting airborne, a few people getting speared into the walls, into the direct pit movements, and a few little subtle touches here and there. But the racing was phenomenal. The pace was amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification button, because the drivers out on this track, not me and Biggles, the drivers out on this track deserve to be watched by a plethora of more people out there, not just the people from SRW. Like, share the streams, get it out there, show your mates, show your family what awesome racing this is. It's never a boring night. Hopefully me and Biggles do it justice. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and if you are a driver and you want to race at SRW, check out our website, www.simracingworld.com, and also keep an eye out on our Facebook page and all our streams, because all the details are in there too. We have had another cracker. We have got 2 more rounds to go before we hit the Australian Open Wheel Nationals on the 14th on Sunday night. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for supporting us. See you tomorrow night for the GR86s. There's another cracking field of drivers out there, which is going to be hectic. 35 plus cars again on track, battling it out for Pro-Am and Pro titles, all on the line. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for the chats. See you all tomorrow night.